So when Amazon came out and they released all their new Kindles, they had what? The Kindle Cheapo, and then the Kindle Touch, and the Kindle Fire, of course. And I wasn't into it. I mean, the Kindle Cheapo, I don't know what the hell that one's called. But $79, I'm like, that's cool. Everybody's gonna have one of these. That's the idea. So I got into that one a little bit. And the Kindle Touch was like, eh. And then the Fire, I was like, I don't understand this. I wrote that big long article about how stupid it is. And I stopped and I thought about it a little bit. And I think I may have changed my opinions on it, just a little bit. I know. I can't believe it either. But there's reasons for that. So let's talk about the purpose of the Fire. And I think that's where things really change. It's not a Kindle. Bottom line. I know it's called Kindle. It's Amazon Kindle Fire. I know. Although you may notice that most people are not even referring to it as Kindle Fire. Just Amazon Fire. Anyway, it's not really a Kindle. See, one of the dumbest things that I thought about this was that it took away one of the Kindle's killer features. What made the Kindle better for certain people than an iPad or an Android tablet was the e-ink. It made it like reading a real book, and you could read it in the sun, at the beach, or wherever it's like reading a book. Anyone can read a book, you could read this thing. That was the idea behind it. I said, but they killed the e-ink, and they went with LCD like a regular tablet. Now the Kindle's not a Kindle. And I didn't get it. It's not supposed to be. It'll have the Kindle app, of course, just like any Android device or iPad can have. But it's not meant to be a Kindle. Two separate and distinct use cases here. This is just them getting into the tablet market at a ridiculously low price point. They may even be losing money. Can you imagine losing money? I don't know. But it's possible. So what's the other big thing? So what if it's not a Kindle? What is it? What makes this not just another tablet? This is a media consumption device. Apple has got the productivity stuff. It's so many apps, so much productivity. Not what this is really about. See, with Amazon Prime and their cloud services, you get backup of everything. And they even mentioned about TV and movies and music. This is for media consumption. This gives you the ability to listen and watch and, for whatever it's worth, read movies, music, television shows, books. This is just to feed that need for media stimulus that we get here, that we look for and have provided to us constantly. The overstimulation of the American society. So that's what this is really all about. That's its purpose. It's not an iPad competitor. If it was, it would fail. It's not, though. And it's not a Kindle. It's not a regular Android. If you look at the UI on it, it doesn't look like other Android devices. The Amazon Fire is meant to stand alone, like the other Kindles are meant to stand alone, in their own way. This in a little bit different way. So now that I thought about it, the further I looked into it, the more I realized that this will be good at what it does, because it's not trying to do the same as other things. It's kind of creating its own little subset here. Remember, a few weeks ago, a month ago, whatever the hell it was, I told you there's no tablet market. I don't think inherently there is. Still. But people are creating them. They're segmenting it. We've got our e-readers. We've got the iPads for productivity. We've got our affordable economic ones. The touchpad. We're going to see. Maybe Amazon buys Palm, what's left of it, from HP. They've been talking about that. Now Amazon's got this for media consumption. So we're just... Depends on what your flavor is. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens from here. But I think that's it. A lot of people are ordering these things, what was it, $149, $199, whatever it is. You buy that, you don't need all the extra stuff and all the apps, and you don't have the $4.99 and a minimum up to $8.29 to lay out on an iPad. Movies, TV, cheap. That's your go-to. That's your device. Pitting it against other devices in its class, stupid idea. But realizing that Amazon has created a subclass for themselves, you know what? Bezos is a bit of a genius. I've always thought he was, and that's why I was very confused and upset about this thing. So I'm like, this is not like Jeff Bezos to do this. But I guess just had to settle in with me for a day or so to realize this is a smart move. No? Hopefully it works the way he intended. I guess we'll see.